Why do I even care? Nobody cares. Good morning, everybody! It is Wednesday. It's technically, well, not technically, but it's figuratively my Friday. I got a long weekend. I'm gonna have more weekend than week this week. I love it. Anyway, it is Wednesday, the day that the camels like to come out and say lies. Ooh. The camels, not the frogs. Hump day! That's better. Yeah, that's better. What to talk about? What to talk about? I just want to talk a second and give you a word of advice on how to deal with YouTube haters. So let's have a talk. In the last week, while I took a brief little YouTube vacation, I got some hate, and I tried not to let it affect me. I told my wife it didn't affect me, and then I started realizing more and more it kind of does. And now, like, as I'm editing and shooting videos, in the back of my head I still hear the comments. It started out with one video. I should have ignored it, but like a dummy, I decided just to act the guy on because it was hilarious. And I just said, thanks for the view, and then he just kept going and going. And I tried to be the bigger man. I never stooped to his level or her level, and give that person the satisfaction of getting me riled up and cursing at them and all this other stuff. And by the end of it, I ended up just saying, how was your day? Then they proceeded to go into another video and basically saying the same stuff, and it was dumb. I want to help others with what I learned this week, and that's how to deal with YouTube haters. Okay, so to start off, let's just say it. To start off, let's just say this. There is a huge difference in constructive criticism and just criticism. Or negative criticism, I guess? I don't know what the opposite would be. There's a huge difference in constructive criticism and haters, or negative criticism. Deconstructive criticism, we'll say that. If a vlogger or a YouTube creator had came and put on a comment, if they came in and said, you need to work on this, that would be completely different. I would look at that and I would say, well, maybe I am getting a little boring. Maybe I need to change my style. Or maybe my editing is weak and I need to work on that. I hope it's not. That's when you take constructive criticism and you use that to change for the better. And a lot of times constructive criticism comes from people you know, people you respect, people that are positive outlooks into your life. Julia Dreads, she's a local Asheville vlogger. If she came to me and said, hey, you need to work on this, I would think about it, and I would probably listen to something that she had to say. But when you get disrespect from people who, one, you don't know, two, have never created anything, especially if it's criticism on YouTube and they have nothing to back up their case with, you turn that down a little bit, or just criticism that's just rude and meant to cut you down and hurt your feelings. It's a pretty sure bet that 9 times out of 9, you can just ignore it. But it's hard to do sometimes. So here are 3 easy ways to deal with haters' criticisms. This is the easiest thing to do. Getting mad, using words that can't be said on TV, and just yelling and screaming. What? No, no, you are trash. I'll come to your house and I'll murder your family and tie you up in a knot and I don't have to take this anymore. This would be an inappropriate reaction. 2, you could accept it as truth, normally leading to crying, sometimes lots of crying, and eventually suicide. He's right. I'm garbage. Why do I even care? Goodbye, cruel world. This would also be an inappropriate way to react. Possibly the best way to react, and 9 times out of 10 is the safest way to react, is just click it or tick it. Sorry, that's wrong advertisement. To click and delete it. Delete. What am I going to do with this thing now? Something you got to realize is that being on YouTube or doing anything creative is you're putting yourself out there. And there are going to be people that, for no apparent reason, just feel like they have the right to rip you a new butthole. So if you get hate, whether it's on YouTube or something on Facebook or anything really creative that you're trying, the best thing to do is just delete it and ignore it. I hope this helps somebody. I don't normally do stuff like this, but I wanted to try something like this today for today's video. So that's the end of today's video. Tomorrow we are having a travel day. We decided on a whim today that tomorrow we're going to drive up to Washington, D.C. for my birthday. Never been there before. I'm super excited. See you tomorrow. Why still? The music started, you're supposed to cut it off already. Just turn it.